Hello, Persona friend. My name is Ega, and you're listening to Persona Talk, where I will share my thoughts, views, and insights.
In this episode, I'm gonna talk about some inspiration I got from watching Enola Holmes. I'm not sure if you watched it already, but I hope what I will talk about won't be a spoiler for you. Well, I'm not gonna talk about the story, so I don't think it will be a spoiler. So, the inspiration I want to talk about comes from the meaning of Enola's name. Actually, you will hear it in the beginning of the movie and you will hear it again by the end of the movie. But I won't say it spoils the end of the story somehow, so let's not take it as a spoiler. Anyway, the meaning of Enola's name is when you read it backwards. When you read it backwards, Enola becomes alone. Alone is often associated with loneliness, with being lonely. And I believe no one wants to be lonely. It is not a great feeling, and you will feel emptiness in your heart and your life when you're lonely. But we also need some alone time in our life, especially introvert. I am an introvert myself, so I really enjoy some alone time. In fact, I prefer being alone than being in a crowd. And when we are alone, that's usually when we get inspiration, especially inspiration or insight about ourselves. We can find something new or a new side of us when we are alone. And back to Enola, there is a saying that we need to be on our own to find our own way and our own identity. And I'm absolutely agree with that. It doesn't mean that we cannot live with other people, that we cannot have other people or family or friends around us. But we are all alone in the journey of finding our way. You can try to follow or copy someone else's way, but you cannot have their way. It cannot be your way. And even if you are prepared from a young age to be your parent's successor, you will realize that you will still have to find your own way. We all have our own way, and it could be just as great as someone else's way, but we'll never know if we don't try to find it. I'm also still in my journey to find my way. I cannot say I found my way already, but I can say that I realized already that I cannot follow others' way. They are just not my way. I'm not sure about your current state right now, but I wish you all the best and I wish you are living in your greatest way. Okay, that's all for this episode. Thank you for listening. Let's share love, happiness, and positivity.